What's up? Oh, there I am. I'm down here, though. I do not know why I'm so down low. There we go. I can... There we go. Make myself a little bigger. I'm going to change this to say... Hey, Pierre. Good to see you, buddy. Hello. There we go. We can do that. And then turn that off. Good to see everybody here tonight for the Raw Watch Along. John Cena's final Raw. Is it not his final Raw? Are you... Oh, for God's sake. I really thought it was. So, no, Liam. No, Liam. I didn't know it was his final... It wasn't his final Raw. I cannot do your voice very often. It does... It does take a fucking lot out of me. His last Raw is next week in MSG. Yes, I knew that. I was just testing to see if you did. Well done, Liam. You passed the test. There we go. There we go. Now I'm perfectly centered. Oh, look. It's Paul. You don't want me in the photograph, Levesque. It's Paul. I don't want to be the center of attention, Levesque. I'm going to move my 2 fast food cups off frame because I totally haven't eaten out like 4 times in the last 6 days. So, eagle-eyed viewers might notice something. You might notice something's gone. You might notice I'm in a new chair. What you're also going to notice through the period of this stream is that gravity and this chair do not get along very well. Oh, don't sing along to King of Kings. I cannot tell if they're cheating. Did my new chair just come in? So, I got this at Goodwill for $15. And unlike this chair, it can do this. I've had this chair for almost 2 weeks now, actually. I just haven't been live in a little while. Arby's. Arby's is my favorite fast food for years. Like, since I was like 15. So for 10 years now. Oh, no, I'm not too good to shop at Goodwill. I can lean back in the chair. This chair doesn't creak every time I move either, if you noticed. Also, the entire seat of this chair is not blown out like it is on this chair. Like, there's no cushioning to that chair. It sucked. It's why I had that black cushion in my seat all the time. For some of the RW mods, how'd you get the right heights to work? You need anything more specific? Underrated crispy chicken. I'm a big buffalo chicken guy. Arby's, out of all the fast food places, does the best buffalo chicken. Like for a sandwich. Zaxby's does pretty good for the wings, but for a sandwich, Arby's.
promoter, I can see all sides of what it takes to be considered great in this, and I think that tonight might be one of those nights where everybody in this building can agree on one thing. Because when I break it down...
Sorry, Mario, because the Prismal. 2K24 hype mods worked a little better than they do on 25. But I had to imagine how tonight goes. Cena wins the IC belt and drops back to Dom next week, or he wins the IC next week. I feel like they should do it tonight. I'm also having a couple of brownies that I made on Friday.
For 20 years, one person that was ruthless on this microphone and could tear everybody apart. One person who did it all with a smile on his face, did it all because he loved this business as much as anybody on the face of this planet and just wanted to see it elevated to the biggest form of entertainment on this planet possible. That one person, when I look at it objectively, is without a doubt the single greatest asset that this business has ever seen.
I might install some mods tonight, too. We'll see.
Without a doubt, the greatest of all time.
Oh, this is the best kind of part of the brownie. It's the middle piece.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your hometown hero, for the one, for the only, the greatest of all time.
Oh, shit. Here he is. Cena wins the IC title tonight. Either drops it to Dom the following week or Sheamus, or I don't know, Oba. Though SmackDown could use Oba. Well, him and Trick. I agree. There he is. Big match, John. One last time. Cena in like the dark green. Welcome back, 2012. If I wanted to lock my chair in place, could. But this chair I can lean back comfortably, unlike the old one. The old one I actually paid more for. I think I paid like $30 for that one at Goodwill. This is way more comfortable.
What an introduction and what an amazing night we have here. Ever since I announced my retirement, the one question I've heard a lot is, who would you like to face?
Cena wins. He becomes Grand Slam champ. Is John Grand Slam in LS11? He is. He won the. You can see him with the U.S. title 3 different times in the Retro Series so far. You can see him win it at WrestleMania 20, regain it at, I believe, not SummerSlam, but what was right before SummerSlam. You can see him regain it on an episode of SmackDown in the 2004 series. You can see him win it again at SummerSlam 20, or at WrestleMania 31. He's the current WWE champion. And then he won the IC title from Roderick Strong in Season 2. And he won the tag titles at SummerSlam Season 5 with LA Knight. And that is what made him a Grand Slam.
That the fans have been gracious enough to put up with over the years. I am super excited about tonight because tonight, in the Time Is Now tournament, WWE superstars will showcase their skills to earn an opportunity for the chance to say maybe they retired John Cena. Oh, they're going to have to bring it because I'm not going down without a fight. Don't you worry. Another thing I wanted to do, and thank you for being so gracious to allow me to make this announcement. It means so much to me right here.
What is John about to announce?
On my last performance of this December 13th, Saturday night's main event, this is where it gets good. This is where it means so much to me. It is a night to close one chapter, but it is also going to be, and thank you, a night of opportunity. Yes, that's right. It will be my final in-ring performance, but also get a chance to give people a time to shine and showcase their skills. It will be a night where main WWE roster superstars host exhibitions for the brightest NXT has to offer for the future of this business.
Okay. You see this chair starting to fall down a little bit too. So John Cena's last match is going to be a night of main roster versus NXT. It's got to be Hendry then, right?
Thank you also for this one because it's selfish. I wanted to come to Boston one last time. I don't book the dates. I don't book the towns. Man, we've been in Brussels. We've been in London.
Hi, Kevin.
I just wanted to come to Boston. One last time. I saw my first WWE in the old garden, and it means everything to me to stand.
I guess he just called it WWF is why I got censored for a second.
Look up at the banners from the rafters to feel the greatness in this building. To be surrounded by friends, family, people I love, to be filled with joy. To be able to stand in this ring, say thank you so much for all your time.
All right, here's Dom. We're doing it.
Say hello to the next 20 years of this industry. Dirty the Mysterio. But now while Cena is giving the ultimate thank you in its home.
Why is Triple H still in the ring? I guess to make the IC title match official. I guess. Also, you guys can see I re-whitened my hair yesterday. And also, my beard is slowly growing back in after you all made me rock the Triple H handlebar for a day. I'm just casual flexing both belts. Yeah, he really is.
See, you're talking about the future. Triple A Mega Campeón, the greatest intercontinental champion of all time. And my celebration was interrupted by some deadbeat. And you see, that doesn't happen to me. I interrupt old men's celebrations.
God dang it, this chair, man. This is the one downside with this chair.
Mysterio.
Well, Cena wins the Triple A Mega title. Hey, John Cena's retiring. No one said anything about Juan Cena. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Handle business and speak when you're spoken to. Or I'll put you down.
If Dom loses, no Ray IC title. Well, I don't think it was ever going to be about the IC title with Ray and Dom. I think it was going to be for the Mega title anyway.
In the midst of your anger and your ego, you forgot where you were and you forgot who you're talking to. I'm John Cena. This is Boston, Massachusetts. Any other night in any other city, I give you a chance. Tonight, you don't.
He fine speeched him.
Invincible. So shit. Choose your words very carefully, because if you're next to try to pick a fight with me, I promise tonight you will lose.
Oh, give me what I want.
Wrong place, wrong guy.
Give me what I want.
Do you a favor out of the respect I have for your father. Right now, I'm going to let you turn around, walk your ass back through that curtain.
Because Cena's not competed on Raw on Netflix yet, has he?
To touch me, because I'm not even at my peak yet, and I'm better than you ever were in your prime. Anytime, any place, any era, I would have whooped John Cena's ass.
Here we go.
If I could take this for a second. I agree with the people here in Boston, Massachusetts. What did you say? Anytime, any place.
Are we doing this in the main event, or are we kicking off the show with it?
Seems like a pretty damn good era. Seems like a pretty damn good place. It seems like one hell of a time. So if it's okay with you, Dominic, you will defend that.
Oh, we're doing it. Oh, we're doing it right now. All right, let's do it. Come on, John. Oh, it's happening. God, I forget that my thing started running ads again. My Netflix started running ads again. So I'm gonna see if I can find a backdoor feed that'll show what's happening during the commercials.
John Cena against Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Come on. Yes. Oh, we're doing the ring introductions off screen. What web browser do I use? I use Chrome, but I also use I use Chrome, but I use an ad or a what do you call it? An extension called Ghostery. It's a really damn good ad blocker. I'm watching it on my actual TV on Netflix, but my backdoor I use Chrome. Use a VPN on Opera. Yeah, if I paid for the Netflix account, I would just use my VPN to watch it on Netflix. But Hemlock pays for Netflix, and it's linked through their email, so I don't want to ask them to sign it in on my computer. Although I probably could, and they probably wouldn't mind. Very annoying that the ring directions are off screen. It really is. Oh, and the match has started. They're starting the match off screen too. Like the fact they're starting it off screen is the worst. Like during commercial is the worst part. I'll keep that running in the background for when the commercials come. I feel like there's gonna be some Judgment Day shenanigans in this where Finn accidentally helps Cena win because of Dom being the reason they lost to AJ and Dragon Lee.
December 13th is going to be the finale of the scene in Washington, D.C., but here we are in Boston, where we saw this coming. And his last chance to be a Grand Slam champion with this IC, the Intercontinental Championship. And he will complete that, will be a Grand Slam champion.
Oh, here comes Cena. Dom's trying to leave. Cena said, I don't think so. Good Lord. I'm looking back at the replay of the feed to see if you can actually visibly see my chair go down. Because I feel it every time it happens. Let's see. It's very subtle when it happens. I saw it though. You can very subtly see me kind of get knocked down a peg by my chair. Also, for anyone wondering, NXT will go up early when it gets done. It's the same thing it always is every week. I'm halfway done with it. I work all day. I come home. I don't want to record sometimes. That's kind of what's happened today, because I didn't really want to record.
World champion, a record for the most world titles in WWE history. One man who's so beloved, the hero of millions all over the world. The other who has cheated his way to success, slandering his own Hall of Fame father. A slander if it's true. Isn't that big tap?
See, I would just let this chair go all the way like its lowest point, but it's way too low to the ground for me. I don't like being that down low.
Going for three amigos against Cena. That is exactly how it's done. Really not the stuff out of Cena and this Boston audience.
Look, I'm really glad that we're finally seeing. I'm glad we're seeing Cena in here with someone new that isn't Logan Paul. I gotta say, I'm very happy about that fact, and I'm sure all of you are as well. Shit, I keep hitting my desk. Because when I was like, I want to see John Cena wrestling new people, and they were like, all right, we'll give you somebody he's never faced before, Logan Paul. I was like, really? This feels like malicious compliance at this point. That was a solid DDT. And we are back to commercial, baby.
Luckily, AI mode in Google search can help him catch a plan. It's got to be quick. It's got to be... Yeah. That should do it.
Imagine what Logan was like. Yeah, but Logan Paul's just a scumbag who I can't stand. So that's why I'm like, it felt like malicious compliance. Fine speech is trending. Brilliant.
No matter what you need, we have thousands of professional parts people doing their part to make sure you have it. Exceptional customer service. It's just one part that makes O'Reilly stand apart. The professional parts people.
Imagine during the commercial. It's not gonna end during commercial, bad dog. You just they never end matches during commercial. You know damn well they're not going to.
Scott should affect the over on. Try saying player props 3 times fast. Player props, player props, player props. A little easier than I thought. I don't know. Ooh, betting in space. I'll be honest, I think the overrated. I'm sorry, back to my original thought. New customers spend $5 and get $150 in bonus.
Still wish guys like Mello, Penta, Phoenix, just because I got more like new faces he's never faced. Yeah.
Thank you to his hometown fans when Dirty Dom came out interrupted.
No, I agree with you. Full stop. Oh boy. Is it 5 moves time? Hell yeah. Everyone in Boston's about to do it. He's doing the thing.
Out the back door on the AA attempt. Oh, he puts it right to the post. The small butcher provokes the death from Fancy Golf. It was good night. They got AA had connected. Try something, try anything.
Oh, Dom, don't try and cheat. Dom's gonna try something here. I feel like his dad's gonna get involved here and stop him from using the chair. Oh, he's gonna do the Eddie. Oh, brilliant. Cena, the smartest person to ever take the Eddie spot. Oh, fucking brilliant. Cena's like, I've been there before. I've fought your dad before. I know how it is. All right. Bring it home. Oh, no, no, no! Not a ref bump. Because Dom's going to tap and Cena's going to be like, I did it. I won. John, the ref is down, brother. What are you doing? And now Dom's going to try and do something. They're going to do the fake out. Like, they're going to do the fake out. John, you got to look out, bro. John, you've been doing this for 20 years. You got to look out. Get us a damn referee. Oh, and Dom gets a kick out. Come on. Just like Dom loses nothing from losing here. Just do it. Give it to you. Fucked Cena over so much on his way out. Like, Dom hasn't gotten to hit like his big stuff yet, so. Oh, are they gonna like read it? I could see them doing like the Cena and Ray finish, possibly. Dom's not gonna just win off one front. Yeah, they're doing the finish from my birthday 2011. Grand Slam Cena, baby. Grand Slam Cena. We got Grand Slam Cena, baby. We got Grand Slam Cena. What a finish as well. Just no selling the frog splash. That was awesome. Hell yeah. I've seen all I need to see. I'm out. Bye, everybody. Stream over.
Thank you so much, folks, and because of you, tonight, the champ
Give us a John Cena IC Open Challenge next week. Old time's sake. Let's do it. Wait. Wait. Next week, John Cena IC Open Challenge. Joe Hendry accepts it. Oh my god, are they gonna do it? Oh my god, are they gonna do it? They're not gonna do it. It's just they're gonna run it back either next week or Survivor Series, and Dom will get the belt. But oh my god, they could do it. He's gonna put the belt on the right way. He's not doing the backwards shit. Hell. Grand Slam Cena.
helps adults keep it easy, lose weight, and keep it off. People taking Zepbound lost up to 48 pounds. You can't change your body, but you're not doing this alone. Dual-activating Zepbound works differently. It activates the receptors of GLP-1 and GIP, two naturally occurring hormones. Don't take it allergic to.
Oh, what a first fucking 45 minutes of the show. Dom got a great reign out of that too.
Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes, depression, or suicidal thoughts before scheduling procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills. Taking Zepbound with sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems. This is clicking for you. It may be time to take the next step in your weight loss journey. Click for more at Zepbound.com and ask your healthcare provider about Zepbound.
That's it, 25. You get one app, 2 entrees, like our new grilled cheeseburger.
Rey Mysterio just tweets out, LOL.
Smart kid. Applebee's 2 for 25. One app, you get 2 entrees.
He beat Dom 3 times, man. Which is better than nothing at Sheamus and Bronson. Like, now if Sheamus wins this tournament and is Cena's final opponent, and that's how Sheamus gets the IC title, I will not be upset. As long as I get Joe Hendry next week. That's all I want. Just give me Joe Hendry next week. That's all I want. That's all I want. It doesn't even... Joe doesn't have to be in the tournament next week against this Friday against LA Knight. Like... Which there will be SmackDown reactions this week, assuming everything goes well this week.
Something so special, John Cena becoming intercontinental. Good kid. I hope it was good.
Oh, Cena and Cody.
Right there to see the celebration taking place. But I'm going to say this. In a building that has seen some of the greatest moments in sports, Larry Bird, Bobby Orr, Cena just added to Boston sports form. He should have a banner up here. Hey, Bruins Celtics, your hometown guy should have a banner up there to reach 17. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Now, let me be clear. Rey Mysterio.
God dang it.
Now, 3 letters in response to that. LOL. Laughing at his some dumb lose the championship. Very immature behaviors are aspect. Special night here in Boston. Special to see Cena do that. What a stunning early headline we have. So much more to uncover, especially surrounding our World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk, and the shocking events last week on Raw. Is it great to be Sam on a Monday night in the great state of New Mexico?
Hopefully we get a Cena and Punk backstage interaction.
In this industry has earned the title shot. It's me. Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, I tuned out last week when they did this match. Like, I was watching the show last week, kind of casually, because I didn't do a stream. But, oh my god, yeah, it's becoming more and more noticeable how much this chair likes to just kind of drop sometimes. Fuck. Honestly, ready for this to rise for the Dom to the main event, by the way. Honestly, give him Money in the Bank next year. I mean, yeah, it worked for us pretty well, I'd say. There we go. Do I see Angle coming in for the last match as an interaction? Maybe. I don't know. Haven't really been thinking about it, if I'm honest. Alright, we're starting with Priest and fucking. Hold on, I'm getting there. Priest and Rusev. Took me a minute. Cash on Drew Souls. God, just the mix of emotions. The copium everyone in the chat was huffing during that. No, Dom's gonna lose. Dom's gonna fail his cash in. Dom's gonna fail his cash in. Nope. He's not. Hoping for a Rusev dub, and I'm hoping for a Sheamus dub. But I know how WWE sees Damian Priest in a very high light. So I would not be shocked for a Priest victory.
Left eye right there. See how much he was blinking as he heads down to this massive flash to see who advances. This match is presented by Papa John's. It's coming your way.
I get to say the thing tonight. I said the thing a couple times tonight, actually. Priest is younger than Cody, by the way. What? No shot. Gotta get a Veterans Day promo package in, even though Veterans Day isn't today. They'd be like, tomorrow, though! I know I've done this once before, and it was kind of weird to people when I did it. My office is kind of a mess. I'm kind of thinking about streaming it, or not streaming it. Well, technically streaming. I'm kind of thinking about using tonight to clean up a little bit while I'm live. I'll do website updates too. Last update I did to the website was during the Klon stream I was on. Like, Liam, I don't know if you're in chat still, brother, but like I'll make the joke because I make jokes at Ray's expense all the time. I gotta make a joke at my contact partner's expenses. Um, Hold on. While it's on commercial, I am gonna run down and refill my water, and I'm gonna get rid of these fast food cups because I keep forgetting to. Luigi, you're in charge.
groceries you need at DoorDash speed. Take that, time.
We got your back every day. Others, not so much. Just look at the facts. Switch to Total Wireless and save 50% off Metro and Cricket. Guaranteed. With one line when you keep the phone and number you love. Facts. That means you'll pay half of these other guys charge if you bring your phone. Facts. And we do the first 5-year price guarantee in prepaid. One fix for certain, we've got you covered. Get the facts. Then switch to Total Wireless.
Some things aren't inescapable, set in stone from the day we're born. And some aren't. Through Hims, you get access to a range of options made with proven ingredients to stop haircuts and regrow hair. Formulas are personalized and prescribed by licensed medical providers 100% online. Break tradition with Hims. For regrowth in 3 to 6 months, get started today at Hims.com.
It's to the stuff that never stopped. To the flavor that found its way into everything. From just one spot to America's #1 spot for wings. This isn't just a meal. It's an arrival. Wingstop is here.
Wings offer $185.
You can do 205.
Deal.
Money in the bank now. Oh my goodness! Cody Reynolds is climbing the ladder. Wait a second. He's cashing in. He has the news. The WWE Money in the Bank kickout ring.
Back just in time, seemingly. But anyway, my joke I was gonna make at Liam, Rick, and Krim and the rest of the clones' expense. Also said I was fucking with you. Cody's younger than Priest. Priest is 43. Cody is 40. Fuck you, Pierre. Anyways, but no, when I was part of the squash-a-thon that wasn't like super squash-a-thon, because like we didn't spend much time squashing the old man.
Confusion at ringside thanks to Zanders. Alistair Black took the opportunity to gouge that damage by the Priest, leaving the former World Heavyweight Champion blinded and screaming in agony. And now he has to compete. Think he can't feel randomly drawn to determine John Cena's. Remember recently we heard from John Cena himself.
Yeah, it was a very talking shop kind of stream. It was a lot of fun. It was like I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed being on Klon streams. Like I click with those guys really good. Like I am very much like amongst my own kin on Klon. Oh, by the way, the big trucks is gonna eat the little trucks.
In that left eye, second went to a medical crew, and they had a slightly different story. Indicating that Priest was suffering from blurred vision. They also said,
Hi JT, what's up?
time is now, tournament. Priest probably would not be competing.
Talk about the crowd reaction.
Finally, very early on in this match, we brought her up having spent time in the shoulder from Rusev, having spent time with the medical team. You can see the impact that Rusev comes flying in.
Pretty big crowd reaction, yeah.
defend himself. I don't think he could see the right hand coming in with that damaged left arm. No, honestly, I don't think Damian Priest should be anywhere near a ring right now, but Rusev certainly isn't going to care. I'll tell you right now, Rusev is a horrible opponent at the best of times. Coming in with, what, 50% vision? This may be a suicide mission for Damian Priest. Despite the obvious toughness and caliber of the former World Heavyweight Champion. Series of right hands, of course, striking attacks of Damian Priest, always so effective, but back and forth these big men go. By the way, I can only imagine what Rusev's reaction to seeing John Cena win the Intercontinental Championship earlier tonight when he thought he had just won it 2 weeks ago, dealing with all those underhanded tactics of Dirty Dom. 2 or 3 opportunities go begging for Rusev when it comes to that Intercontinental Championship.
I guess R-Truth is doing like doing concerts now. Good for him.
Intercontinental champion by the name of John Cena. What a great counter by Rusev as
Oh god, I'm doing the win-loss updates now for Lethal Lottery from yesterday, which was a lot of fun, by the way. I really enjoyed doing Lethal Lottery, but it's going to be a mess and a half trying to update all the win-loss records from it. Because, like, I gotta go to every fucking roster page, essentially.
New TurboTax stores. Meet our experts in person. They're ready to do your taxes for you, so you can walk out with confidence. Now this is taxes into a TurboTax.
I am glad people really enjoyed the first few matches of Lethal Lottery, because it was a lot of work doing it, I gotta tell you. Like, that was most of my Saturday. Most of my Saturday went to Lethal Lottery. God. For someone that doesn't want to book Ryback, I sure have had to put him in 4 matches this season. I am so sick of Ryback. Just stop. Everyone just stop bullying me into putting him on shows. Money talks. Yeah, it does. Ew. That Riyadh season commercial just got worse and worse. It was like, hey, KSI is here. I was like, oh, cool. The guy that's selling moldy cheese to children and doing crypto scams and stuff. And I Show Speed is here too. Oh man, I don't have much to add to that. He just kind of seems like a shitty person too. Oh, and Mr. Beast is in this commercial. Oh, it gets worse. And it's about Riyadh. Oh. Oh, you can't really make it much worse, can you? Well, here's the thing, Zach. Here's the thing about that. It's available for replay anytime. It doesn't matter if you missed it when it was live, because you can always just watch it back. Extreme Savings versus Ready to Tsunami had no right to go as hard as it did. Hey, look, man, I wanted to make it a really good match because I wanted to subvert expectations, quite simply.
Simply cannot see it coming. The vision is so blurred at this point. You barely even opened that eye, and it connected flush to the temple of Priest, knocking the stuffing out of the big man. That's exactly where Rusev was.
Darby and Bandito was a fucking classic. I was like, yeah, well, I was like, I had to make sure the tournament opened really strong. I was like, I can't just have this be a weak opener, you know? Like, I couldn't open on, like, a boring match. I had to make sure it went hard. And then, hopefully next week, I'll have another episode of it ready to go. I don't make any promises right now, because I also need to do the Women's World Cup at some point and stuff. God knows Dennis isn't going to stop asking me about it in the weirdest fucking, like, broken grammar possible. No matter how many times I tell him I'm not telling everybody, I'm not going to just tell in a random YouTube comment when the start date will be, because I want to make an announcement out of it. Also, shout out to Sean Spears for getting a win in the big 2025. Rusev with the win. I hate that Ray is undefeated this season. Ray is 8-0 this season now. I hate that. I know he's had more matches than there have been SmackDown episodes this season. Sorry. The low-hanging fruit was there. Also, shoutouts to Doc for having to team up with Jack Cartwheel. I'm up against Rusev winning the tournament. Yeah, me neither. I'm not against that at all.
So I think bring the opponents and we bring the fire.
All that's music players. There'll be dots and I's across the T's, probably backwardly with challengers, but in the meantime, do we have a team name? No.
Yes. Yes. We're gonna love this. Los Dragones con estilo. Huh?
Dragons with suit.
Right?
Is that what it is?
Yes.
That's what he said. You know what? It's long, so we'll keep working on it. Keep working on it. It was a good one, though. Hey, workshop. That's a great idea. Okay. I got it.
Taxi.
2 questions for you. How is the training? Are you ready for Becky?
Yes, and no. Training is great and all, but I've realized I can keep training forever, waiting to feel ready.
Okay.
But ready isn't a feeling; it's a choice,
Love that.
and I've made mine.
I'm all ears.
Give me Becky.
Yeah? You ready? We'll try this next week. New York City, Madison Square Garden.
AJ Lee's returning next week, and she's going to cost Becky.
For the Women's Intercontinental Championship. The name is official.
Thank you.
Good luck. Good luck. You don't need good luck.
Oh, Jesus. I'm pulling for Maxine next week, I gotta tell you. Doc is nowhere on the website, is he? Which he really should be, because he had matches a good bit. So I can put him on the website real quick. I feel like Doc goes into like the retired area, like the Legends area. Because I just think that's funny, first of all. Good old Phil's got the fist taped up.
Parma job, the regular menu choice that you carry out. That includes any pizza size, any toppings, all 50% off. But hurry, this deal won't last long. Better ingredients, better pizza, Parma John's.
Ever wonder how NASCAR Cup Series playoffs work? Let God's Racing break it down for you. NASCAR is a bracket system with eliminations and six.
So, Lord was absolutely glorious. Hey, KJ, good to see you, bud. Alright, now the issue with Doc is I don't know his win-loss anymore. Punk holds the belt to Mania. Who do you think he defends it against? Good question. Because I don't think I have the LAW win-loss records anymore. I don't want to make it up, but like, I may just have to. I don't want to. I also don't want to like fucking fine tooth comb through every match I know he's had. I could. In fact, I probably pretty easily could. Every episode, I'm really like, what's next? What is Bullet Club gonna do next? Who joins? Well, yeah, that's kind of the goal. I think Braun for what? Like Braun Steiner for Bullet Club? Because like, remember Jay White outright said Bullet Club's not going anywhere near SmackDown out of respect for AJ Styles. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna have to fucking go back through and see what Doc's win-loss was. We're side questing tonight, boys. Oh, WrestleMania against Punk. Gotcha. Baby. Alright. Because I think Doc's first ever match that you guys would have seen him have. We're going to do the rest of the stuff, and then we'll go back to Doc. Just nobody let me forget. Just no one let me forget. We'll go back to Doc. I want to get the rest of the Lethal Lottery win-losses updated, and Raw. Ow, my shoulders popped.
Well, some of us remember when these first came out in 1984, LJN Superstar Figures. They're back.
If he wins the Rumble, Sammy Punk would be fun. I think Sammy's winning the Rumble. I think that's why they took the belt off of him. Like, why he lost the U.S. title.
We're sitting here, and CM Punk comes over to the table because we have some of these LJN superstars here. And would you look what he does to the
So they can't do the rematch from last year. Well, I don't want them to do the rematch from last year, quite frankly. I have no more... Like, I have no interest in seeing Seth and Punk again. I'm so done. Alright, Sketch and Billy Gunn against Moxley and LaParca. Poor LaParca, what a shit way to debut in LS11 Universe. Legit feel bad for the guy after Mox fucked him over. Only positive that comes out of it is I don't have to worry about facing Mox in this tournament.
pissed off right now, and I'm not going to wait for a douchebag to come interrupt me. I want to call him out right here, right now. And I ain't in my wrestling gear because I'm not fixing to have no wrestling match. I'm in Boston, and I'll fight someone in the streets. Stop me if you heard this before, but last week I got sucker punched with brass knuckles by a piece of garbage named Logan Paul. Going into this, what a piece of garbage Logan Paul was, but I didn't know how big of a piece of garbage Logan Paul was. No, I ain't gonna fight you for my title. I ain't gonna fight you for my strap, but I am gonna fight you. You got your eyes on my belt? I'm gonna have my boot on your broccoli-headed millennial neck. Come out here!
Broccoli-headed millennial neck, yeah? That what we're calling it? It still annoys me that everyone else just gets name moving on generic background. Logan Paul gets a fully edited video, like for his entrance.
What? Why are you so mad, dog? What are you mad about? That I'm smarter than you? But it's not just you. I'm smarter than every single person in this building.
Oh shit. Today was Miz's 100th loss. He joins a very, very, very small group of people with 100 losses. I think, in fact, he's only the second person with 100 losses.
Alright, and that was nothing compared to getting literally flattened by Bronson Reed last week. I mean, yo, you heard Paul Heyman. Since they dropped said dead weight Rollins, you're not conforming with those guys. You're getting trapped every week. Boston, let this guy know we're not here to talk, we're here to fight. I'm talking. Boston, I'm sick, right? Me? Every week? Me getting trapped every week. That's a lot of trapping.
100 losses may be more impressive than 100 wins. Yup. Miz been losing since the beginning.
To a whole new vision.
Oh, hell. Can Luke Jacobs save him from 101? Find out and leave the lottery. That's true. We'll find out.
Stop me if you've heard this one before. You are the single most unlikable
39% winning percentage. It's more impressive than I was expecting from Miz.
because you betray your friendship. Take it from your
Over versus Johnny's gonna be an instant classic. I am so looking forward to getting to do that match.
You are the most unlikable person I've ever met. You could not be more unlikable unless your name was A.J. Lee. If my wife, A.J.
Hi, Ray.
she would leave all for you and pool of your own piss and blood. But she's not here.
What's
So
up?
The job is up to me. Come get some, boys. I'll fight all 5 of you. And that's 2 of you, man. And let's go.
All 5 of you, and that's 2 of you, Heyman. Brilliant.
Big Bronson Reed and Logan Paul all heading his way, Wayne. What are you hoping for from me? What could possibly go wrong from here? Oh, I guess he does have.
Oh, joy. There's the Yeet Man. Did he get gassed getting in the ring?
Standing shoulder to shoulder with
All right. Win-losses for Raw are done. Oh, are we putting Cody in fucking War Games? There was a solid split in the crowd of something Cody Rhodes versus like it was very much a split between something Cody Rhodes and every fight out of control. I haven't opened the fucking LA or the fucking ARW win-loss document for the first time in like 4 years. Just to give what is this?
surrounding a super kid like Jay. The steel chair. Bronson Reed and the Fish are getting a taste of their own medicine. But not this time. Bronson had put that steel chair into the Bronson.
Right. It's the my dad invented the match clause, so it would seem. Okay. So, folks, we now find ourselves on a bit of a side quest this evening while Raw goes on. So, we find ourselves going through a bit of a side quest tonight. Because now, I need to figure out what Doc's win-loss record is. So, let's just go through LSWF history and see what we can find. And then whenever we find one, we jump over here. Easy as that. Alright. Bayside Beatdown. And here, I'll even make it where you guys can hear it a little bit.
Hello, LS11 Universe, it's Zander, and welcome to the first...
Hell, I don't even think you need my...
WF event. Welcome today They signed
I don't think you even need the fucking microphone or the desktop audio.
here in Long
Loud as hell. Alright, let's see. Actually, hold on. If you've never seen the glorious entrance that Carnold had, I'll have a bit of a fun fact for you with it.
Is forever gone because this man made it. Oh my goodness. This man made quite an appearance on the LSWF announcement show to call out the ARW World Champion, the modern day Maharaja. This doesn't know what the hell. You know what? I'm just sit back and let this one play out.
So I have a fun fact about this entrance. Something that you guys... Some of you already know this. From the Carnold cheerleader entrance. How they were in the CZ outfits. Fun fact you guys didn't know. Or some of you did, some of you didn't. These two created wrestlers would later go on... Hold on, we'll wait until we get a better look at them. This is technically the first appearance of two characters. And I've mentioned this a million times. In the same way that, like, you know, a lot of your favorite wrestlers started out as extras. A couple of your favorite Alice 11 originals started out as extras. Funny enough, so let me back it up a little bit here where you can see them a little better. Say hello to the first appearances of Elizabeth Bell and Cammy Zandzenegger. These created wrestlers eventually became those two.
In this 11 universe.
Oh, the early days of Carnold. Oh, wait, hold on. Everyone shut up. I'm getting a FNAF movie trailer. Shut up. This is important for me. Okay, commercial's over. Alright, let's see. There's JJ Gyllenhaal's first ever appearance. There's quite a few characters that got their first ever appearances in this matchup. Tom Campbell from Cultaholic, because he and I used to be buddies. We didn't have like a falling out or anything. We lost contact because we weren't like super tight. Like we talked occasionally. But the GOAT, who if special referee mode had been around before, would have been doing more. Martin King, who there was a lot, like I definitely had to redesign his character. This was the early days. I talked to the Klon about this before. Martin King called himself like this god of wrestling was his name. A lot of people tried to use like god of pro wrestling, god of the indies and stuff. And I ended up shutting all that down. Came out wearing a crown, a denim vest, the Texas belt buckle jeans, wrestling boots, and Razor Ramon elbow pads. Marco Rossi. God, I remember Marco Rossi. He was one of the Alice 11 originals I really liked, but I need to remake something. Humble beginnings for young Adrian Nova here, coming up in a second. Look at that young man right there. I do not know why his name was Michael 3. That was just what the guy named him. And we had Shinobi. There's Shinobi's first appearance in Alice 11 as well. And the last person in was Santana Garcia. Another one of the Alice 11 originals I kind of miss. Hanzo's first ever appearance in Alice 11 Universe. He won the LSWF Internet title. Okay, I need to kind of skip through this a little because it's a little awkward for me now. Okay, so here's Doc's first ever match.
In the ring with him. I'm being told her name is... What's her name? Alice Yuri is what I've been told her name is. An LS11 subscriber character.
And this is where Tech made it. And there's the original version of Tech. And this is how Doc got treated in his debut.
Tombstone.
Just got absolutely fucking annihilated.
Tech Nizzle carries the Doctor to the center of the ring for another Tombstone pile driver.
Alright, so Doc started 0-1. Cool. I should just open the fucking LSWF playlist, quite honestly. I believe he competed at Halloween Havoc.
Hey LS11 Universe, it's Zander, and welcome to the second ever LSWF.
What's the status was in there?
Would be, because there's a need of the ribs. Before I beat Captain America in the main event tonight.
There's my first ever stare down with Homelander.
Super hearing means I hear everything.
Why is he running at me? Right, this was me trying to get rid of the fucking, like...
That guy. Anyways.
Before I learned you
I'm
to push
sure
the
you
left
can hear
control
me.
stick.
Anyway, Halloween courthouse stupid that last
Oh my
for
God.
me.
I forgot this match
Dragon
happened.
Sleeper.
Carnold and Shark Boy going at it.
Retains the AO.
Here's good.
Carnold
And then the finish was brilliant.
to Gyllenhaal and Shark Boy.
JJ Gyllenhaal showed up, so Scott Steiner came to the rescue.
Grabs Gyllenhaal. Oh no, Steiner. Recliner. The
Steiner recliner was in on JJ.
And Carnold.
And Carnold locked one in on Shark Boy.
As well. Carnold
This was actually JJ's Discord or his Twitter header for like months.
And Shark Boy and JJ a double tap out. Celebrate, but I've been asked to come to the back for a moment before. Who was that? Who was that masked man? Zander just got laid out. Not Nathan.
Oh, there's some fucking history here. Hold on. First of all,
Well, I mean, the gang.
Ricky Ross. There's some history. There's some fucking history there.
One guy that's already been to a match tonight.
No one that knows can say this. Anyone want to take a guess which LS11 original this is? What rookie version of an LS11 original this fucking is? Go on. Go on. Take a guess. I'll wait. I'll wait. It's gonna blow your minds. For those that don't already know. Well, I'm side questing here. I'm curious. I'm curious if there's anyone that doesn't know who this is. The guy in the yellow singlet with the generic blonde hair and the weird fucking visor and the weird tattoo on his chest. That's Ethan Ace. This was the early days of Ethan Ace. Former LAW champion. Zander Mania World Title Match competitor. TNA International Champion. Used to look like this.
And the gang decided that open to the outside. Now that was an LSWF. Fisher knocking him back, and Ethan Fisher. A minute. It's our guest appearance tonight.
And then Steven Larson.
And Larson.
Yeah, that was Ethan Ace. Right there, that is early Ethan Ace.
Two members of the gang able to try and win gold tonight. DJ already lost earlier in the night.
And there's Nelson Kent and AES. There is one of the only people to ever get put on the LS11 blacklist that was not like an actual wrestler.
Oh, wraps him up in the ropes and punch Larson gets knocked back.
There's some history there. Pierre was into this one. Here they are. A timely war, humble beginnings. All right, now gauntlets I always count as multiple matches. So who did Steven Larson win? Also, keep in mind this was CPU versus CPU.
And Steve into a cover now.
All right, Doc went 0-2. All right, let's see. Now the easiest thing to do is going to be to look at first through the thumbnails. Because the thumbnails used to show everyone that competed on an episode. So we can look for where Doc was on a thumbnail. I don't currently see him on a thumbnail. Did he compete at Christmas Chaos 2022? I don't think he did. Let me see if it was in the Carnold, first ever women's champion, DJ and the Gang, fight Hanzo, 4 tag teams battle for a shot at gold on day 1. Was he maybe in that?
No, look at us. Yeah, look at us.
No, he was on commentary for it. There's JC Seraphim.
If Chaos gets the win, oh my god, step. Face from Rosie on the outside.
There is early Colton. Right there. And his younger brother. Okay, so Doc didn't compete at Christmas Chaos, it doesn't look like. We double checked that he wasn't in like that 5-way match.
Well, who's gonna be number 8? Bringing strikes into Ray. Well, Roy Harper grabs Ray by the throat. Fair enough. Well, here we go. The match. Let him. For him tonight. Come on now. To the Blaze Wave.
Nope,
Oh,
he was not in that one either. Okay, so Doc was not in Christmas Chaos. Let's see. He wasn't there. He wasn't on this show. He was not in the U.S. title tournament. He's not on kickoff that week. He was at Scorched Earth Rumble. I distinctly remember this. Hold on. Can I open it in a separate tab?
Master. Indeed it is time, Lord. Let's get on to it.
Look at our dog. First he was getting beat up by Tech. Now he's getting beat up by Ray and Sean fucking Spears. Hey, he and Sean could have had that match. But here we go. This was where Doc actually aged up a little bit. Because Doc actually put his... So this is where Doc put his career on the line against Ethan for the U.S. title. Ethan Ace, the first...
It is time for the United States Championship. Here he comes, folks. For the first time in 6 months in a singles match. The Doctor is in the house.
Underrated look for him. The kind of Reed Richards kind of look going on. I've always liked that look for Doc. And this is where he put his career on the line, and it was supposed to. It was all CPU versus CPU. It was supposed to be the end of his career, but...
Doctor. Time rift.
Jesus Christ. Doc came in locked and fucking loaded.
1, 2, 3.
So there's where he won. But the following week, I was in Paris. And I was in Paris. Carnold was in charge of LSWF. Because remember, I used to be the LSWF GM. Carnold was taken over, and I told Carnold, the one rule is no title matches while I'm gone. And this happened.
Here comes DJ. Actually had ring gear on tonight. Title. The team of actually. So you look. You want a title match. You want a title match. I'm feeling generous tonight, boys. Zander might be out, but he never said champions can't agree to a title match. So, Ethan, DJ, I'll see you chumps in the main event. Triple threat.
And so Doc put himself in a triple threat, and this happened.
Counters. Oh, hang on. Ethan Ace. Package pile driver. And DJ Danger catches him. Huge clothesline.
This is one of the few times I controlled LSWF.
Taking out Ethan Ace. Takes down the Doctor. DJ Danger stealing it. DJ Danger.
So he went 1-3. Don't believe he competed the next week. He did not. He competed 2 weeks later, though, in the inaugural Trios Championship tournament, because believe it or not, LSWF had Trios titles very briefly.
Good evening and good night, LS11 Universe. My name is the Quiz Master, and welcome back to LSWF Kickoff. We are here tonight. I'm alone tonight. I do not have a commentator with me because all of the normal cover to the ring. Oh, and I see he bothered to dress up for the occasion.
I forgot I used to wear, like, street clothes sometimes. Maybe I need to bring the street clothes look back sometime, like the Boston hat and stuff. Because that's more how I dress on. Like, this is more like how I actually dress. I don't wear suits all that often. Also, fun fact, I was a world champion at this point, but double title entrances weren't in the game, so the game prioritized tag title for some reason. Who was I tag champions with, you might want to know. Just in case, little side tangent here. This was what happened the week I got back from Paris. In case you didn't know I could do this.
Zander into the corner. Oh my god! Moonsault! Zander may have just hit the best moonsault ever! We got new tag team champion!
Yep, this happened once.
And Zander and Carnold are double champions now.
Carnold and I have been champions together before. Never forget. Alright, so this is the first round match of the Trios tournament.
From Shinobi.
And, fun fact, because Hanzo... I want to show this real quick.
The main event.
So here is a timely Wah plus Zander number 3. Wait, that's my shirt. I forgot Zander number 3 used to wear this shirt.
Zander number 3. Episode with Carnold action. For that long again. The team of the W. Plus 11 former mech. Had third place.
And Vecchio with the win. But because Hanzo couldn't be in the Trios tournament because he was the Internet Champion at the time. Or, no, he was the Rumble winner. He was the Rumble winner, so he was guaranteed the main event of Xandermania, so he couldn't be in the Trios tournament because it was culminating in Xandermania. NRW got an extra partner.
Carnold's decided to match them tonight.
So there's Carnold wearing an NRW
Tag
fit.
titles don't require
Unironically goes hard.
Whereas if Hanzo was Zander number 5, Mania.
And of course, once again, Doc lost. Doc loses a lot in these shows, if it wasn't obvious. He was a commentator, so of course he lost more often. Let's see. When did Doc next compete? Looks like he competed on the Go Home show. Alright, Xandermania Go Home show. Looks like he competed here.
LS11 Universe and Zander number 3, and welcome to LSWF Kickoff.
Oh shit! Nikki just turned heel. Alright. Sure. Kind of knew it was coming, but I didn't think it was happening right now. Alright. I don't think they're going to put the belt on her. I don't think they should. But alright, yeah. Have her put over Stephanie.
Here on the Go Home show for Xandermania 7. Just a few nights away. 7 nights away. Against Chaos and Zandemania.
Oh god. This might be the worst duo that ever could have been put on commentary together. Carnold and Z3?
Carnold's going to Zandemania.
What?
Also be on and off comp. Definitely ask Quizmaster how that feels. That's what took the titles. There's the 1. There's the 2. There's the 3. And this is a big test for the circus tonight.
Here are the humble beginnings of Jade Davidson, lackey to the circus.
Circus has got a very big nod to head in the Zandemania. You got Till in the ladder match. You got these 3 women in the trios match. None of them.
Some more lore for you. there is Jade Davidson's mother, who is also an LS11 original, aka one of my comic characters.
One-on-one. Here we go.
So there's some more lore drop for you.
One another, they're just circling one another.
In all fairness, KJ, I was booked in a match. Doc was booked in a match. Like, I was booked, Doc was booked, and everyone else was booked. Whoa, oh, oh, oh! He said the thing! They had Regal say the thing! Alright, so who won this four-way dance? Alright, who won this four-way dance here? Alright, Doc lost again. Whoops. Now, Zandemania was next.
Good day, good evening.
Now, this is a little bit of spoiler territory for anyone that's like, okay, well, what comes next in Doc's repertoire? Keep in mind, he was competing at Zandemania. He was competing at Zandemania, and here was his tag team partner. If you know, you know. You know why it's already a given what the result of this match was. If you know what I'm talking about. And the funny thing was in this match, I remember this so vividly, because I was calling it. It was elimination. There's Zander number 5. No one's been eliminated yet. Zander number 5 was the first person in the whole match eliminated. Now, you guys might be familiar with the memes where it's like, why don't you give up? Because he never did. Because Doc never did. Watch this shit. We're gonna have new champions any moment now. Let me find it here. Yeah, it comes down to 2v1v1. It comes down to the Doctor, Marco Rosie, and Colton's family, Jace and River. So 2v1v1. And Doc says, bet, let me lock the fuck in.
Cover. 1, 2, 3. Then this is tag for the ring. Match of any moment. That was in 2017. I'm from Georgia, so you know there were riots in my town. And it is down to the back and Doc.
Marco Rosie came down to Jace, Colton's little brother, and Doc. And after being down by 1 the whole match, Doc locked the fuck in. And if you already knew that Zander number 5 is undefeated at Zandemania, then you knew this was the result. I don't believe that A Timely War competed the next night. This was the final ever 2K22 video I did. So this was the last 2K22 video I did. This was supposed to be the last ever 2K22 video on the channel. But then like 4 months into 2K23 being out, Ray did one more New Japan video, and he made an announcement video where it was like, are you ready for the final 2K22 video on the channel? And I was like, Ray, I think they were ready for that 4 months ago, bud. Like, he and I still joke. We've joked about it a few times.
And the world tap.
It was my first. This was the first appearance of me in a suit, actually.
UF Women's World Title
God, I miss Poseidon Sky. She needs to come back. She was one of my favorite LS11 girls. There's Eliza as Rogue, by the way. That's where the white streaks in her hair came from. Oh yeah, I forgot I have those now too.
Exactly, but showstopper.
Poseidon Sky needs to come back big time.
So long she's earned it. Is late, so Quizette comes in. We bring her in from the circus grounds. Coming up though, hello there.
There's Tech with his first design with the purple outfit.
He got up from the announce. Quizmaster's trying to fight back, but Triton, no.
Quizmaster got written off for a little while. That's where Triton's white hair debuted as well.
Right now, a first time ever match in LSWF. The Zandermania main event.
And for those that have not seen this before, why would I...
Boys,
How could I dare... How could I dare rob you all of seeing cinema unfold before your eyes?
with 9. This year,
For reference, 24 hours prior at Zandermania 7, I beat Hanzo to keep the LSWF World title by turning heel. I'm just gonna let this unfold.
I've been Xander number 3. Hey, whoa, Drunky, Time Lord, shut the hell up. Hanzo. Oh, I know NRW is gonna back you up, bud, but, I've made a little investment of my own. Xander, you got about 10 seconds to get out of here before I beat that ass like I was supposed to last night at Zandermania. Oh, Hanzo, it's funny that you think you're going to be able to do that when you're outnumbered. Man, I knew you were stupid, but your math fucking sucks too. There's 2 of you and 3 of us. Boys, get the chairs. Now, you were saying about being outnumbered because there's 3 of us and 2 of you. Oh, Hanzo. Poor Hanzo. What you don't realize is that you don't start an enterprise with just 2 men. And as the greatest wrestler of all time once said, there's always a plan B. I knew you could do it, buddy. Yeah, Ray, you're not part of this. Shinobi, bring him in here. You see what I said about being outnumbered now, don't you, bud? Because you see, I've always seen more potential in Shinobi than you. You didn't deserve to be in the Xandermania main event last night. You didn't even deserve to be in the same ring as me. And because people want to complain and talk about what they're going to do to me as their boss, ZC Enterprise is going to make sure that doesn't happen. Shinobi, JJ Gyllenhaal, the main man Roy Harper, and Ryan Ramirez are here to make sure that the entire roster knows this title's going nowhere. Shinobi, go get a new chair. It's time I put these clippers I've been carrying around in my pocket to good use. I've been waiting a long time for this, Hanzo. Finally, gonna get rid of that fake ass hair. There you are. Back to ball where you belong. I want everyone to remember, this is what happens when someone tries to turn my audience against me, my universe against me. The games are over. Just remember, this is my fucking show, and it's time I reminded you all of that. ZC Enterprises, out.
I do not
finish it.
I do not know why the taunts defaulted to those, but yeah. The only downside of the formation of ZC Enterprise is that Ryan Ramirez, the guy in the blue and the black, and Roy Harper, neither of them ever submitted their characters again beyond there. And the guy that submitted Ryan Ramirez ended up being one of those guys that was like, oh, well, I'm getting pushed, but I'm not the world champion. I want out. Okay, and it looks like Doc wrestled on the next episode after that. Yes, I remember this very well. You can see him right there on the episode. So Doc wrestled the next week, and I believe I remember what happened. Oh, shit, I forgot this was the debut of the intro. God, LSWF, the graphics and stuff, LSWF low-key kind of had, like, the best production value. It was the first show to get an intro. It had special graphics for every match. But for some reason, like, we talked about this on a Klon stream today, 2K23 just took the most fucking high-def pictures for some reason. Yeah, week one of this, because this was the first first thing I did on 2K23 with LSWF. Which is why there's the health bars down there too. But I remember vividly that unfortunately, for fans of a timely Wa, they did not hold the belts very long. I forgot ZC Enterprise used like the Bowser theme for a while too. That's 2 and 6 for Doc. Did he wrestle again anytime after that? I don't remember. He wasn't on this episode. I don't see him in the thumbnail. I assume it's gonna be a Sheamus win. It has been a fun match, by the way. I just haven't had much to say. He wasn't on this episode. Was he at Once in a Lifetime? Which was a fucking lie, because Carnold and I have wrestled twice. We even made a show out of it called Twice in a Lifetime. If we ever wrestle again, it'll be called Thrice in a Lifetime. Let's see. There's Jaden. former tag partner of Elizabeth Bell. The Carnival King saga was weird. It got cut short a little bit. Eliza's Harley Quinn look is probably one of my least favorites I've ever designed for her. There's Alice Levia, as we know her now. There's the Jade Davidson you all might know a little better. Although Triton always jokes, or Soren Triton, SG, whatever he goes by nowadays, always jokes that she looked a lot more Latina back in LSWF. Like that I whitewashed her. She's always been white. Just 2K13 or 2K23 always made people a little darker. 4 episodes Halloween Havoc and 1 last episode before the playlist. This was just a hybrid of main series and side series like RW LSWF. 4 episode Halloween Havoc and 1 last episode. Yeah, Halloween Havoc was the final video before the main universe started. Hope you enjoyed Revolution. I'm excited for what happens at Halloween Havoc in the Sephiroth and Giovanni match. I'm excited for your reaction to that. I really hope you'll leave me a comment about your reaction to that. And Sheamus with the dub. Are we just getting a 2-hour Raw tonight? I'm down if we are. It gives me a chance to just kind of jump through. William Styles, another one of those guys that I like the look of, but just was a big complainer behind the scenes. See, there's Ethan Ace looking a little more like we know him now. He's just grown his hair out since then. There's Carnold without his shirt on, by the way. He is fucking ripped. Oh, good old Mr. Humphreys. For those wondering about who the guy that like helped me was, that is my old high school art teacher. I'm gonna sneeze real quick. There it is. That is my old high school art teacher. He and I were co-workers at the time. But oh, we haven't rolled the names for who's going to be in next week's matches either. I just realized that. But Mr. Humphreys and I, we actually were co-workers at the time, and I made the joke about making him in the game. He was like, "Let me be your Heyman." Like, all right, bet. All right, hold on, we're spinning the wheel. All right, let's see who these are before I keep going on my side quest to find Doc's win-loss record. Oh shit, Javon is in there. Oh, he's gonna die. Oh, Gunther's gonna kill him. Poor boy. Oh, joy. It's gonna be so low. All right, mystery opponent for Solo as well. One of the mystery opponents is Joe, and one of them is Oba. It's gotta be. "30-minute Iron Woman match is how a 30-minute match should go." Well, thank you. Yeah, okay, let's see. This one just had me and Ray as the thumbnail because I didn't have time to make full match graphics. I don't believe Doc wrestled on this show. I'm willing to double check, though. Ethan Ace fought Silence. Eliza was in action against Jade. Whoa, hold on. What? This was their first ever encounter, like, with Jade as the version of her we know now.
One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
So there you have it. Eliza is capable of beating Jade. I think it was just me and Ray after that, right? How did I even get away? Like, how did I even end up beating Ray anyway? Oh, I cheated. Duh. Like, I should have known I cheated, but... Let's see. Doc didn't wrestle on this episode, it doesn't look like. It looks like it was Nova versus this guy. Tag match. Doc didn't wrestle here. I don't believe Doc wrestled at Bayside Beatdown 2, but I'm willing to double check.
Walking around the base.
This was the, Oh yeah, Javon will put a hell of a fight, but he's gonna get his ass whooped.
For the one. Way down to the
Yeah, we had War Games in LSWF. I forgot about this. The Gang versus Chaos.
Martin King. Wolf has got Josiah Danger.
God, I forgot about this. The duel in the pool. See if it'll pick up on the micro or on the thing. But anytime someone got eliminated, just
there goes the goat.
I just had a splash when they landed in the water.
Braybacks has got a hold of him.
Javon Gunther beat this one. Yeah, it's like classic face versus heel, big David Goliath style. I believe, isn't this another case of like El Mata fucking winning matches?
For the women's championship.
Yeah.
For the women's championship.
Oh my god, Skylar Danger. God, this was like when I was actually mad at DJ for a while. Because he would fucking RP as like his kids in the Discord. And they were just annoying as fuck. And like, the Skylar Danger call is literally just Mercedes Moné with her face texture removed. Like, that's why I stopped booking her. Like, I booked her to get kind of squashed in this match. Against Wonder Woman Eliza. Wonder Woman Eliza is one of my more favorite fits of hers. It fits her really well. I think her Rogue fit is the best one, but Wonder Woman goes really hard. Yeah, Doc didn't compete on this show. Like, I make all these comments about DJ, but ultimately he was the guy that ended... Just never forget, DJ was the guy that ended my my world title run. No one saw it coming either, but DJ won the world title off of me. And then it was like the final 3 kickoffs, and Doc did not compete at any of them. I don't believe Doc competed at Final Destination.
Back right. And now what? Right on the first.
Oh my god, I forgot about the Lava World Rumble.
Jackhammer to Zanders. The 2 legal men.
Yeah, it is gonna go hard, isn't it? I can't remember. Did I end this with me pinning Shinobi? Was that? Or did I let Ray score the pin? I let Ray score the pin, didn't I? Because I dished out the pedigree to Shinobi. You can see the hair slowly growing as well during these episodes. No, I scored the pin.
Cover 1, right and left. The years of making content together.
Yeah, the fucking lava battle. The Lava Battle Royal. And I think the really funny thing is, most of the guys that, like, didn't come... I think most of the guys that lost this never came back, either. Like let's see. Unless Josiah Danger won this, I think everyone in this match that didn't win it never came back. I know Josiah did. Did I have, like, a Minecraft death sound?
Blaze Wave goes up in flame.
Blaze Wave got eliminated.
Marco Rosie as well.
Marco Rosie got out.
Josiah has got the orange.
Didn't Greg Tree fucking end up winning this, I think?
Oh, wait a minute, I just missed it. The RS.
RS Warrior, that's another person I can complain about. Behind the scenes all day.
William Styles.
Yeah, I think Greg Tree ended up winning.
Tree.
Yeah, fucking Matta and Greg Tree, fucking Adam and Carson won those final battle royals.
Quizmaster, here we go.
Only one of those people was ever seen again, though. Fun fact: Triton's U.S. title. Like, this is where Triton's U.S. title run started. Not the one that he finished LAW with, but the one that he had here at Xandermania. Was in pinning Quizmaster for it.
Next, it's time for the women.
And there's Jade. There's Jade's mom, Danielle. Or the Nightingale, rather. There's a lineup here. We've never seen Nightingale again. We've never seen Poseidon Sky again. We've seen everyone else, though. I mean, literally, all of these women have appeared in the last few weeks, for the most part, other than Alice. And I've got a call of her. I just haven't had her appear. Eliza's Black Cat fit also goes hard. Very impractical for wrestling. Final night for the women of LSWF, and she walked out champion. She was the first and only LSWF women's champ. There's a trivia fact. I don't think Doc wrestled on Final Destination. It's not looking like it.
Hang on. Oh!
And this was the final ever match for the Internet title. And this is why there's the running joke of POV, you're a company closing its doors, and you put Carnold in the title match on the final night.
Carnold. Feet now into spear to Carnold.
There you have it. Carnold was the final Internet champion.
A massive victory there, but ladies and gentlemen, now
Keyword is was. Also, I loved the Smash Brothers Melee like graphics I did for these. I was really proud of these. Alright. I vividly remember competing, like having Doctor compete on Halftime Heat. Because this aired on Super Bowl Sunday. Because Nova and Shinobi had a match.
Off the ropes now. Big Nova tonight at Halftime Heat. He manages to take down Shinobi for good.
There they are. Timely Law. Who were they wrestling? I really do not remember. Oh. Oh, it's this match. It was me and Ray versus a Timely Law for the belts. What do you think happened? Who happened is the better question. Fucking Jinder Mahal happened. And so Doc's Doc's 3 wins were all in title matches. And then 2 streaks were on the line at Xandermania. I remember this now. It was literally... God, this match goes hard. You guys should watch this match 100%. But 2 streaks were on the line at Xandermania because LSWF tag titles were at Chaos versus Timely Law. It was Doc losing his first defense and Xander number 5's undefeated streak on the line.
Running the ropes. Trying to knock down all. Splash to Ray. To go now.
And
team title.
see if I can find the moment where it happened, but
2 is almost broken. 5. Angel goes for the choke slam, and the Doctor with a second time rift.
got the impact frame on the time rift, which was fucking sick.
For the 1, 2. The curse is broken.
Doc broke his title curse and had his 4th
Just
win.
like that, The curse of the Doctor's first defense is broken.
Okay, first ever LSWF that return, like the return of LSWF, a year to the day from
Hey, good evening and good night.
Oh yeah, that's where I start my feud with Quizmaster.
On the with Jaden, launches her across the.
Dude,
She's
shit.
gotta give
There's
us
Gabriella
some
Bennett.
Japanese-
There's Eliza following her heel turn when she became Blackstone.
Zandamania.
Very Emma Frost vibes.
The show.
Early days of me using the voice changer as well. Still sounded very robotic because I was typing into it rather than it was text to speech rather than voice to voice. It was Zach Parker, believe it or not, with a lot more melon in his soul.
With a bat. Him down. At 2.
Carnold and Tech fucking cooked here.
8-man
2
weeks.
Carnold vacated his internet title
Good
exchange
evening,
because he had fucking a lot of belts.
champions.
Let's see. Nelson Kent returned. I forgot about
Getting
that.
elbow to Nelson Kent.
I forgot I had most of these characters because it was 2K23 still.
Fishbone a win.
LSWF was only gone for like 6 months.
Trade as villains. And a
That was gone for a
great
year.
and very
Like there were several like brand. Wait a
never
minute.
liked you.
Fucking Alexander Blackstone's first ever appearance right there.
Approved of you.
He didn't have the voice yet though.
Indeed.
Hold on.
Never approved. Yeah. Not the first time I've ever heard that.
He had the voice.
Look, guy. Down to the ring. Long
There's
time
Greg
friend of the
Tree.
channel, Greg Tree.
Made use of the fucking Matt Riddle entrance somehow. I
Back
don't
by
know why he
Ray.
had Joe Hendry stuff.
Out the leg of the ninth.
There were several names in this episode that never fucking
Are
appeared
the first
again.
round matches in just a
Which I
couple
think
of
is really funny.
WF.
And then
LS. No war.
this is when Carnold was kind of going through it.
World Adrian, I've been the Doctor. I've been the Quizmaster.
Reality check. Doc would have had to have competed.
Hello, LS11 Universe. It's the Doctor.
I believe Doc would have had to have competed because he had the tag titles. Is this where he lost them, I think? Because it kicked off with reality check.
Matters meeting. WF Tag Team.
Am I from Boston and New York? Nobody knows. Yeah, alright, yeah, this is where Doc lost the tag titles to DJ and his kid and Josiah.
Victory there.
Right. Just to double check. Yep. And blink and you'll miss it. This was the one ever. This is one of the very short-lived runs for the LSWF Intercontinental title. There was a women's title. And wouldn't you know who the fucking champion ended up being?
Call.
Fucking Jade ended up getting it for a
All
little
right, well
while.
now it is time for the Internet Championship match.
Alright, I don't believe Doc competed on this show.
Hello, LSWF, it's the Doctor. An opportunity right now.
Wait, was this the debut of King of the Universe?
Hello, LSWF, it's the Doctor. And the Quiz Master.
It was! Holy shit! He debuted on this channel.
Indeed, we are kicking things off with one of the members of the LSWF board. The LSWF United.
We'll just ignore this part now. It's just Carver now. Otherwise, I'm going to talk on that for now.
To have you challenge starts.
Because this is what, and there's Ethan Ace. Yeah, because this is the first ever Zander US Open Challenge.
Fast. On that one.
We just had a fucking like 15-minute barn burner, I believe.
Pulls Ethan. Is I am no longer the LW World Champion.
And there's much more fleshed out Blackstone.
Henry Carnold. And
I do not know who half these women are. Oh yeah, Gabriella Bennett and Jade used to be a tag team.
Face takes it down. Tag is made.
Because like they both left the circus. I forgot they were a tag team for a while.
This evening. So,
Seemingly back for good.
Oh yeah, this is Brandon's return that he campaigned for a long time. And as you can see, it went really well for him.
The new. No. I'm not gonna enter the gauntlet. Telling him to get back up. Who the
Fever Dreams Zander hooks up. Fucking Yamashita. I fucking hate Yamashita. Like, I fucking hate Yamashita. I got convinced to put him on the show. Like, I had to be fucking convinced to put him on the show, and I didn't want to. Alright. Did Doc compete at all in LAW? I know he had the match with Jericho. Did he compete any other time? Because there's a lot of fucking episodes of LAW. Like, I can skim through all the episodes. Like, I do not remember if he competed on LAW. Fuck. I just, fixed it. I just accidentally yanked one of the cables out of my computer. My foot got tangled up in it, and I ended up yanking out one of the HDMIs. Let's see. We'll skim through the episodes. We'll see. Let's see. This was the debut episode. I know he wasn't on this one. This was when Ryback showing up. He wasn't in the Great Tournament. Okay. So here's the thing with Yamashita. Alright? Here's the thing with Yamashita. Just real quick. I don't have any issues with, like, the person that made him, because I don't know who made him. Yamashita is just a very generic looking big man Kaw. Like, he's like this big dude from Japan is what he is. He's just like, he's someone's OC, essentially. And he's just this generic looking big guy wrestler. Goran Perkins used him. And that, that's why a lot of people wanted me to use him. And I got convinced to use him. But, like, I had nothing for him. He was boring to book. Like, he was boring to book. And then Fame, like, Fame Wrestling, that channel I had the big run-in with at the start of this year. Like, and then, like, fucking Fame was using him, and that soured me on him. But then even when I made that comment that Fame wasn't using him, there was just, like, this small pocket of people that were so fucking insistent on him getting booked. They were like, come on, no, we want more Yamashita. And, like, when I did the Fans Book LAW show, someone booked him versus Zilla. Like, I want to see that. And I was like, all right, you know what? Fuck it. And I had Zilla just absolutely squash him. And I deleted him off the roster. He wasn't interesting at all. Oh shit, the Kabuki Warriors just won! Alright,
Hello, Celeb Universe, it's Zander, and welcome to a very special episode of Los Angeles Wrestling.
Please help them win. Alright, this was just the night where it was the full tournament, right? Yeah, this was just the night of the full tournament. King of the Universe.
No. So, yeah. Claude, next week.
Pretty sure that Yamashita is supposed to be a combo of, like...
social media pages.
Maybe.
Vincent.
Yeah, Bald Dutch because of the weird glitch 2K24 had, where it made a lot of creative wrestlers bald.
Jack Perry has arrived.
Fucking Jack Perry was in LAW. I forgot about that. This is when Ray had him on screen fired.
This is the first ever.
Oh, we gotta have women's war games somehow, don't we? There's Elizabeth Bell when she was still in full Emma Frost mode.
on Renee. Continuously worried about
I wrestled on this shit. This was my first ever LAW
pain
match.
goes off of it. Officially the third and the fourth.
And then this is where Raj Gezi officially arrived to LAW.
He sent in a video message because of it.
You begged to use it.
Hello,
Did
LA
I?
Universe, it's the Doctor.
I feel like you're making that up. I feel like you were like, do you want to use him in LAW? And I was like, yeah, sure.
It's not a weekly special or anything. We're just calling it that as an homage to an old video on.
Like, I do not remember begging to use him in LAW. I remember you being like, do you want to use him in LAW? And me being like, yeah, sure. Let me look. Hold on. I gotta look at our messages. Oh, Rhea's back. Alright, let's see. This was in July, so then he came to me and asked, saying you could take advantage of his real life heat. Okay, that wasn't me begging.
Suffer a broken nose over here. Seen her, and here she is, just with Charlotte and Alexa and her host. After all the time we said has been left to the wolves.
I wasn't begging to use him. I said, can I? Because I thought you gotta lighten up on the word begging there, bud. Oh, Rhea calls out War Games.
Charlotte, Alexa, Io, and how about Rhea Ripley?
That's fine. Alright. Rhea's back. There you go. Alright, let's finish this side quest so I can go finish NXT for tomorrow. Did Doc wrestle on this show?
Adrian. Indigo Prime. Here's me.
There's Cole Quinn.
Mortis.
Dante Leone.
And you're just an idiot.
Oh my god, I forgot Ryback's first match was against Von Wagner. Oh yeah, Alexander Blackstone used to wear trunks. Kind of an underrated look for him, I gotta admit. So here we go, Navarro and Blackstone, and Navarro trying to use his speed early on here, but Blackstone's got him up, and Blackstone takes him down. Shikari. Trash can on her head again, jumped the kid. You mean EO.
Punch to the head of Navarro.
I forgot Blackstone used to wear trunks instead of the jeans. Kind of an underrated look. Maybe I should bring it back. There from Navarro. Lifts him up.
Blackstone with a knee. Say hello to the fourth member.
God, I forgot Carnold aligned with him. I don't think Doc competed at Staying Alive.
It's the Doctor and the quiz.
You have the matches for this week's Little Auto Qualifier set yet? I do not. I pretty much have been picking what sounds fun in the moment.
Motion.
Quite simply.
Down now, James Storm.
Peter Griffin moment, yeah. You did. You kind of did, right? You kind of did.
Indeed.
I think Doc didn't end up wrestling again until around...
We have more action coming up. Here on
Around
Stay Alive. I think
just a
it's
little
time
after here.
to crown a brand.
Bow to the Empress, maybe.
This video and every other video I make across my 3 channels.
Intellectual Alliance. What a fucking time it was. Speaking of. Yeah, this was the episode, wasn't it?
Survive without any commentators. Why don't you just sit your old ass back down? Starting off with a triple slam coming up in December. Danger telling him
Because I remember
This video and every
specifically
other video I make across my
Doc
three
cutting
channels.
like a scathing promo on Jericho. I vividly remember Doc having a match with Jericho, and that was his last ever match. And it was supposed to be as much, and then he got put in lethal lottery.
One,
Fucking
two,
hair in my mouth.
Ethan Ace.
Yeah, put in
With
lethal
the
lottery.
victory. It's the second week in a row we've seen him jump somebody like this. Hey, what I have made. Let's do this. It is a first round match.
Gates of Danger were fun. I liked Gates of Danger.
Another cover has seen Chris Jericho.
This is where Jericho arrived. That's right.
This video is of all intellectual savior of the masses.
This is the episode Doc wrestled in.
Here, pull forward, old timer. You and the intellectual savior of the masses. Idiots in the truck, roll the tape. I'd say I'm sorry, but I'm in after this. I will have you know that no one left on the board besides me and Aaron means he can't undo any of my decisions either. So let me tell you, Jericho, what's going to happen tonight. You're going to put your boots on, and I'm going to go dig out mine. And in the main event of LAW, I am going to fight you with every ounce of blood, sweat, and tears that still runs through these old veins. And Chris Jericho, I will chop down the learning tree. And I will send your ass to the retirement home before Ray even gets the chance. Guess there'll be one member of the board left tonight then.
Yeah, that was Doc's final ever match for a while. Because he was like, I still have my gear with me.
What's your one? Your slang. He's just marched right to the ring and he is ready for a fight.
Mania Del Zander was on commentary for a little while.
Holds up the three, says he's gonna pin Jericho with a drop kick. No, it's a finish it.
Oh god, yeah, this was when Aaron was blackmailing Carnold with
I'm sorry.
debt and stuff. And Carnold had to beat the hell out of the doctor because Aaron told him
Him
to.
out. You can leave now.
That was Doc's last match until this week. So 4-9 is Doc's official win-loss record at the moment. That is the website done. Cool. That is the website done, which is good for me because that means I can start to wrap up stream. That being said, it's me done. I need to go do NXT. So I will not be seeing you all tomorrow, but I will be seeing you all on Friday for the next stream. Other than that, hope you guys have a good week. I will see you soon. There's no premieres this week. There is Ring of Honor on Saturday. Next weekend will be double premiere weekend, I believe. Yes. Next weekend will be double premiere weekend with Best in the World and All Out.